Hello, gentle viewers. This is Vindian, welcoming you to a new episode of Franchise Hockey Manager 3. It's been a pretty underwhelming first half for the Colorado Avalanche in our fourth season. We're only 19-22, which does put us last in our conference, but there's still a whole second half of the season to play. And in the not-too-distant past, loss, we've started to put together a handful of wins here and there. This four-game losing streak really didn't help. We had some problems with allowing lots of goals. That's gotten a little bit better. Anything can happen in the second half of the season. Will we make the playoffs? I'm going to put a very cautious thumbs up on that idea. I think we have the talent to make the playoffs. A lot of things have to break right for that to happen, though. But for the moment, let's just continue. In case you did miss last episode, I've gone ahead and made my coach put the lines together for me. I will still choose who dresses and who doesn't. I'll still put the roster together. And we may hire a head coach in the offseason. Possibly. If we can get like a really tremendous head coach so that I'm not... And we just got beaten by the Canucks 4-1. Stupid Canucks. Calgary? Can we take them on? I don't know. Let's check our development report. Sveshnikov is picking up a lot more, and yeah, look at that. In 12 games, he has 21 points. In 12 games for me, he had 1. So I think letting him play in the Junior Hockey League another season was the right call. Yeah, Rennie's getting worse. He's already down to 3 stars. Let's go. Let's go already. And Calgary just beat the snot out of us. That's bad that in back-to-back games we scored 1 goal. Or we scored 1 goal apiece. If we're still getting blown out anyway, I don't see a lot of... South Africa games playing for Duchesne. That's pretty cool. Why did he get 11 minutes of ice time? Scott Wilson. Meh. Yeah, we need a better goaltender. How are our younger goaltenders doing? Stollers is getting a little better. He is not developing as much as I would like. But he's getting there. I think. Right, on we go. And the trading deadline's right around the corner, and there were other people I wanted to move, but it just doesn't seem that people are wanting to trade with me. We just need a little bit of a mini hot streak. If we get blown out again against Dallas, I think we'll go back to the more aggressive defense, which at least helps us score more goals. Okay, we did beat Dallas 3-2. This is one reason why I really, really wish it gave you possession stats. Like, how long did you control the puck? Because that tells me for sure if the problem is we're not making the most of our opportunities or we're not getting opportunities. Oh, we beat the Maple Leafs 4-1. Very nice. Panarin is injured. That's not the best news. And we lost him for 5 months. Well, balls. Okay. Step 1, we need to call someone to fill his slot. Sveshnikov? How is Greer enjoying... He's playing really well in the AHL. I don't see any need to rush him. It might be Sveshnikov. Let's try it. What? Why can't I promote him? He must be... Oh, damn it. He must actually be trapped until the end of the season. I didn't think of that. Crap. Well, I can't have Sveshnikov back then. Which I guess means we promote AJ Greer. And then we will dress Greer or Comfer. Let's dress Comfer. Cool. And then Grigorenko gets promoted to the first line. That'll be interesting to see how that works. Losing Panarin really hurts us. But let's see what happens. Playing the Rangers or the Islanders? We're losing to the Islanders. Yeah, all of a sudden we've stopped scoring again. A trade offer. He at least has potential. I need more than just that. Would you throw in Baranov? If you will, I will agree to this trade. And the Flyers just beat us pretty damn badly. Can we beat Pittsburgh? We cannot beat Pittsburgh. You know what? It's slipping away from us. Any chance of a competitive season? We're just not scoring. At all. Oh, he's close to liking it. What can I get a draft pick then? Can I get a third rounder? No. Fourth rounder you might take. Can I get a different player? I don't want to give me like Claude Giroux, but about a guy like LaBerge? Are we getting more familiar with it? We're really familiar with it now. By collapsing to the net. Screw it. Let's play the more aggressive style. We have almost nothing to lose as a result. Let's try it. We beat Carolina 6-0, so there you go. I think our problem is our goaltenders are so average that even if we protect them, we can't guarantee they're going to play really, really well. We just beat Ottawa 5-1. Can we beat the Devils? Can we make it 3 in a row? We cannot, but we lost in OT. And that's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Please check my PMs. Man. Forget you, buddy. Forget you. What can we do with the Panthers? We can defeat them. Excellent. And we can beat the Flames. How is Philadelphia winning so many games when their goaltenders are so bad? They must just have better goal scorers than we do. I don't discount that as a possibility, by the way. Holy crap, we blew out the Blackhawks, too. A trade offer, you say? I'm going to reject it. In fact, let's take Tatar off the trade block. Because I would like to see how we can do if we just keep this team together. I don't want to trade just for the sake of trading. What can we do against the Ottawa Senators? We can win. We're now at 500, which is a very nice improvement from the pace we were at before. We're at 60 points. How does that put us in playoff position? We'll see what happens at the trading deadline. Wish I knew how the AI gets like these really good trade offers. Okay, you'll give me an old guy for an old guy. Nope. Interesting. How can we do at the trading deadline? Well, I mean, we're not going to trade anybody. Because I don't really have desirable assets. Oh no, Josh Lebo's injured. Why do I care? He's not even dressed. I mean, if he's like seriously injured, I'll just get rid of him. How did he even get injured? Oh, he was injured in practice. Yeah, like Colorado Avalanche fans care about Josh Lebo. He hasn't been dressed once all season, I don't think. We beat the Rangers in overtime. How can we handle the Sabres? Ah, it's the end of the month, and today is the trade deadline. Development report. Lovely. Rantanen's having a pretty decent season. It's not an ideal season, but it's pretty decent. McKinnon's about where he was last season. Bodan's unimpressive. Milosh is turning out pretty decent, I would argue. Fonsat is just dominating in the World Hockey League. I don't know what that means for us, but it's certainly not bad. Okay. Perfect. How are we looking in the league standings? No, don't do it that way. This standing is much more useful. We're in 12th, which is probably not going to guarantee us a playoff spot. Where are we at in our division? We're still last in our division. This is problematic. I don't remember how they do playoffs in hockey anymore. I genuinely don't recall. Do you just have to be top 8 in your division? I don't remember. She is a mystery, she is. Especially when you lose to Buffalo. 3-2, though. At some point, I should actually sit down and figure out how the playoffs are. I don't like that they don't tell you, by the way, in the game rules. At least I don't think they do. We'll see what happens next time it stops. Here we go. Yeah, see, it's a lot of average players here. Patrick Maroon. Brandon Robinson. Connor Carrick. I looked at Rust. Board confidence. He thinks we've actually been doing very well. Great. Let's look at the league rules and see what it says for playoffs. That's roster rules. Offer sheets have to be in by June 16th. It doesn't say on here how many teams make the playoffs, or even how that works. That's something you should probably make very clear. I know like 16 teams make the playoffs. I don't know if it's just the top 16, the top 8 in each conference, how that works. I do know that if we're going to make the playoffs, we need to start winning again. That's a good start. What are you stopping the sim just because Lipo might be back soon? Who cares? I doubt Levo's secretly like a 50. Oh, we got beat by the damn Wild. I remember Curtis Hamilton. You played for me last season, and you weren't very good. Seriously, I don't want to hear one more freaking word about Levo. He sucks. Oh, but he's back soon. Oh, hooray, the franchise is saved. Surely the Stanley Cup is within our grasp. Hey, we just beat the Devils. That's good. Can we defeat the Hurricanes? We did. In overtime. Very nice work. Now, Buffalo's been... Oh, we beat Buffalo. I was about to just sit here and tell you how difficult Buffalo's been for us this season. And then we go and beat them 4-1. We haven't played Edmonton very much this season, doesn't seem like. Maybe it's all clustered toward the end. I hope it's not. We lost, but only by 1 goal. Miloc is getting to be on my freaking nerves with how often he's been injured. I mean, okay, dude's destroyed his grain. Destroyed his grain. I'm not going to say anything. We're just going to let that go. Oh. Oh my, this is a potential elite level defenseman. I will find a place for you, my friend. Why can't I claim you? Oh, because he's already been claimed. Damn it. I was getting all excited. Oh, well. Boston Bruins. Very nice. So, Bruin's supposed to be a type of bear. I don't know why they don't have, like, a bear somewhere in their logo. You can't hurt Jakobs Borrell. It's a forearm cramp. He's supposed to be out for 6 days. He's fine. You can cramp when you're dead. We get another series against Boston. Can we make it 2 in a row? Against a team which is named after bears but has no bears in the logo? Bears probably wouldn't be very good at hockey. They'd probably like slip and fall on the ice. Be kind of fun to watch. Oh, come on. Don't start losing streaks. It's for making fun of... It's for me making fun, isn't it? Yeah, we can hold them out of games a bit, I guess. The dumbest name has to be just the Minnesota Wild. What the hell does that even mean? I don't know what it means. It doesn't mean anything. That's what I think it means. It's a 3-1 victory. That just proves that it's a silly name for a silly team. Oh, we can dress Miloc. Let's do that, why not? Are we dressing Sundstrom over Confirm? I don't want that. I want Sundstrom dressed. What the hell you're talking about? There we go. What can we do with the Arizona Coyotes? This, my friends, is the question. Rupa Hintz. Delete all messages. How are we looking in the standings? Probably not that great. We're ahead of the Wild. I don't know. They wouldn't change the divisions a few years ago. And I don't know who's in Colorado's division anymore. Like, Detroit used to be in our division, and now they're not. Because I think Detroit's in the Eastern Conference now. I mean, granted, it never made sense that they were in the same conference to begin with, since Colorado and Detroit are pretty much on the opposite sides of the United States from each other. But still, we kicked the tar out of the Coyotes. Now, Coyotes would definitely be bad at hockey. They're not very big to begin with. But, like, check them into the boards. Oh, damn. You know what? I don't care. The season's almost over with. You guys can all take 5. And Coyotes are so small, too. They're only a little bit bigger than Foxes, or maybe right around the same size. They're not very scary. Well, I mean, they're kind of scary. To like bite you on the butt, on the behind or whatever. And they just beat us, so I think that's why the Penguins won so many Stanley Cups, because their team name just makes sense. You'd expect Penguins to be pretty good at hockey. Well, the smaller ones, like an Emperor Penguin, probably just fall over or whatever. But like the normal-sized Penguins, they'd probably be pretty good at hockey, I bet. It's like pro football, you know, like if a team of actual Bears played football, I don't think that very many teams would win. I mean, Bears can't throw very well, but they can eat the other team. And I think you'll agree that offers quite an advantage. Quite an advantage. Okay, this is a big game, actually. If we can defeat the Blues... Ooh. Congratulations, Landeskog. Player of the Month. Damn it, I would have taken him. You suck. Does he... Oh, it doesn't get a cool little icon for that. Oh, well. Development report. Svechnikov keeps getting better. Jost actually gained a half star. He was only a 3-star player. Maybe it turned out he was right. But look at how good he is at passing and making offensive reads and skating and being smirked. So good. Wish you had like a playoff chase type thing. See, 80 points in this division is 4th. 80 points in my division is 2nd. I'm in a really good division, which makes it comparatively harder for me to make the playoffs. Because if you look at the conference in a whole, we're probably like 10th or 11th. Yeah, there we go. We got to beat the Blues. If we can beat them, that'll push us one step closer, because it'll give us 82 points. We did not win, but I think we lost in OT. So no, we just straight up lost. Damn it. Board confidence update. They're not unhappy. What can we do against the Predators? We can again lose an OT. It's still a point, but it doesn't help us really make the playoffs. We need actual wins against teams like St. Louis. And we made that happen. I see we had, what, like 42 wins? 45? Well, no, we had to have at least 45. Yeah, we actually had a lot more wins last season. We beat Winnipeg, though. Wish you would say when there's a goaltender. I don't know, Zadorov was even hurt. No. It's fine. When is Greer even playing center? See, that's what I don't understand. Why on earth is he even playing center? He shouldn't be. And he's not. He's playing right wing. I don't get it. I don't get it. Can we handle the Wild? We can't. So we're at 39, 36, and 7. And I think that was our last game. Because that adds up to 82. So I don't think 85 points is going to put us in the playoffs. It might. I remember Paul Stastny. He used to play for the Avalanche. Just some random Korean guy has a great game, and we think, oh, wow. Alright, so today we find out if we make the playoffs. And I don't think 85 points will cut it. But we'll just have to see. Look at standings, playoffs. Nope, we did not make the playoffs. So what is 16 teams from each conference? It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. That sucks, but, you know. Yeah, I think the Blues were the worst team to make the playoffs. Did they make the playoffs? I think they did. Here we go. Standings, playoffs. Did the Blues make the playoffs? They did. Okay, so I think it's literally just the top 8 teams in each conference. Damn it. I'm so sad now. How far were we from getting their spot? We were 6 points behind them. We finished... That's consistency. That's consistency. 246 goals for, 246 goals against. We sucked away and in shootouts. If we were in the Eastern Conference, we would have made the playoffs, I think. Okay. So according to this, the Sabres and above should have made it for the Eastern Conference. Yep. We would have made it in the Eastern Conference. Damn it. Oh well. Let's go forwards. Let's go up to the entry draft. That's really disappointing. I thought we had a really good chance to make the playoffs. Just didn't happen. We need to get that goals against down. Somehow, some way, it's got to come down. somehow, we've got to start trying to change things. How, you ask? I don't know. A tremendous goaltender would help. But I don't think we have one of those. I think the reason we won so many games last season is because we got lucky with Pickard. Because Pickard had a really good season. Maybe I should have just let Pickard keep his job, and maybe I should have never signed, what's-his-face? Whose name I've already forgotten. Maybe that's what I should have done. I don't know. But it's a little disappointing. But I have high hope for next season. I really, truly do. Because we've only had one dynamic playmaking center on this team for about the last 4 seasons, and it's been Duchesne. Ever since McKinnon was shifted to right wing and kept there. Which means, if Jaws turns out half as good as he should, we're going to be in better shape. Because he'll make everyone around him better. And if we have Kostin, and if we have Sveshnikov for the whole season, development report. It's mostly people playing and other things there. Ooh, Jansen got better. I want him back so badly. I don't want him back. I want him. At all. Because truly dynamic playmakers is what this team needs, and I think Kostin would absolutely qualify. Now, since we did miss the playoffs, it means we are technically eligible to get the first overall draft pick in the lottery. That'd be cool. But I don't think it's likely to happen. Just something about that. I hope Josh freaking graduated and got like an awesome degree. Like, I got it in nuclear physics. I'm going to build you a robotic team of hockey players. And that would be great. And then we'd win every game. But I don't think it's likely to happen. So we're going to Tampa Bay, Carolina, Chicago, and Calgary. That's a 4 I would not have predicted at the end of the season. Calgary beat the Blackhawks. Well, shit. Calgary wasn't that good this season, were they? Wasn't Calgary like a 6 or 7 seed? Calgary and Carolina? I never would have predicted that. Huh. How was Nathan McKinnon injured? What the hell did he do? Oh, he's playing in the World Championships. Damn it. I don't want McKinnon playing in the World Championships. I don't care how good he is. Ooh, Grigorenko got an assist. Fartenberg got an assist. Shattenkirk got nothing. Alright, back to the entry draft. Simming. Good lord, what is these freaking international play doing to my team? He's hurt in training. That's suspicious. Like, Will Butcher's mad. He's like, I want more of a role on the team. I'm going to come after you with a lead pipe. Possibly in the drawing room. Who can say? Please check my PMs. McKinnon will be back soon. I don't care. I genuinely don't care. Has Calgary ever won the Cup? I don't think they have. I know Carolina hasn't, but I don't think Calgary's ever won the Cup either. That's pretty crazy. Why are you telling me that he's back? I don't care. You know what we should do, actually? We should take a very quick look at the team and see how statistically we finished off. So 78 points for McKinnon. 72 for Duchesne, and then it kind of just drops off from there. Landeskog had an okay game. Grigorenko. We're getting consistency. Tatar wasn't as good, but then again, he did get hurt. Sundstrom looked okay. Rantanen did get better. He did get some more points in. I just don't know if Osplund is ever going to be a top-line center. Levo got 1 goal. Oh, yeah, 1 goal all season. Greer got 2. Yeah, we need like the 40 and 50 goal scorers. That's what this team really could use. But it turned out okay. We're not going to have anyone for like MVP or anything. Pickard turned in another pretty good season, and he played exactly half of the games. And of our 39 wins, he came up with 21 of them, and he had 2 shutouts, and a much lower goals against. I think it was a mistake to trust Rinne. I think it should have been Pickard the whole season, and I have learned my lesson. Because he was, if anything, better this season. He just didn't play as much. Yeah, you're gone, Rinne. You make me sad. Would you quit telling me people are coming back when the damn season is over? I don't care. Oh, he's almost 100% to not play hockey. We're going to a Game 7. That's kind of fun. For them. Not me, I didn't even make the bloody playoffs. Development report. Some serious improvements. Yep, Shattenkirk's starting to slip. Rinne's just hot garbage now. Yeah, Shattenkirk's starting to age a little bit. Which means this contract's almost certainly going to bite me on the ass. Oh well. Who will hoist Lord Stanley's Cup? That, my friends, is a question for right now. So there's quite a few 5-star players in the draft, or so we think. Interesting. Very interesting. And Calgary won the Stanley Cup. Congratulations to the Flames. Yeah, I can't sign anyone till June 23rd, I think. Come on. So overall, I mean... Oh, we have trophies. Not me, not me, not me, not me. How good is this guy? He's actually pretty legit. He won the Vezina? Going 31 and 38? I don't know why, but okay. GM of the year. Oh. Crosby. Andrei Makharov. He should not have been that good. That's pretty crazy. Oh, Rampage. San Antonio won their dealie. Okay, lots of decisions to make here. Sherman. I'm gonna tell you no. I think we can do better than Sherman. Terry Martin, you can go. Chris McFarland, you can stay. You're actually a really good scout. Oliver, you can go. We're going to be a lot more choosy about our scouts now. Dave Babich, what were you, my defensive coach? You're really good at teaching skills and coaching prospects. Yes. Let's give you a 2-year extension. John Schaefer's a really amazing scout. So, absolutely. What were you, my skills trainer? Or were you a scout? Oh, you were a scout. Yeah, then you can stay. You're a really good scout. You were my skills trainer, and I think I can do better than you, so I will reject your request. Right. Onwards we go. PMs. Oh, good. He's going to be ready to start skating again soon. I keep forgetting about him, actually. So overall, we could have done better. Oh, let's check the draft order. We got 12th. Damn it. I mean, I didn't have a whole lot of hope that we'd get a #1 overall pick, but still. Lame. But that is it for this episode, my friends. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, as always, comments, likes, and subscriptions are always highly appreciated. We didn't do as well as I hoped we would, but we still have put together 2 very strong seasons in a row. Oh, this is our overall history. I just want this team's history. Yeah, we're far better than we were 2 seasons ago. And this is good. But we've got a long way to go. Until next time, this has been Avindian, and I bid you good day.